Hey soul family, how you doing? I've been packing. Woo! My house should be echoing. There's like nothing on my walls and I've got everything in boxes and less than 2 weeks and counting and I have no clue about where I'm going. So I'm doing a reading to get some messages myself. Whoa. Okay, well one already went flying. I wonder if I should shuffle that in because I hadn't even begun. I think I will. I'm gonna give you some items to choose from. I got this a spotted towhee. It's a sparrow. It's a victory sparrow. As soon as I got him, I knocked him off the counter and broke his head. So there's this piece right here that I have yet to find, and I'm thinking when I move, I'll probably find his. I didn't throw it away because I never found that little part of his head. But there's my spotted towhee. He's beautiful. He comes to my garden. He's a sparrow, but he's tall and lean, and he's got these spots. He's gorgeous. So even though he's got a broken head, I'm holding on to him because I hope I can find the rest of it. That and this clear quartz crystal charger, and I can't think of the name of this crystal that's on here. It's like a, I don't know if you can see it. It's super cool. It's turquoise and it's like it has like steps. It reminds me of the Galactic Federation of Light. So I had more, it was stuck together, so I kept it. So those two, let me put my headless horseman right there. And then my girlfriend Tammy sent me these two crystals. One's amethyst and one is sunstone. Isn't that beautiful? So there's that and amethyst. Okay, so those are the four. So I'm going to start and just go right away. We're going to start with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. 2 shuffles, Spirit. When I say 2 shuffles to Spirit, they know, okay, they've got the cards shuffled where they want them to be shuffled. So for those who chose the Headless Horseman, my spotted towhee, I did. I love him, and I pray that I find that piece. Please. Please, please, please. I don't know, maybe it went underneath my trunk. You know what? I never thought of moving that trunk. Okay, there it is. So, Masquerade. So there's a lot of messages in Masquerade. Marie Masquerade. This person, it's either, okay, this person is in need of a true friend. This person is not interested in wearing a mask and playing the game, but she's kind of dressed up. She's got I always am drawn to that ship in her hair. Like her ship's sailing in, or maybe she's waiting for her ships to come in. It also talks about there could be gossip and drama around somebody that you care about. Sorry about this post. There could be gossip around somebody that you care about. It could be also that somebody, the number is 14, which is temperance, which is self-restraint, like holding yourself back. It's not like you need to be patient. It's you're doing this yourself. Temperance. You're tempering your feelings, you're tempering your emotions, whatever it is. It's temperance. So it could be also that somebody's about to invite you into something that might be glamorous or intriguing. They're going to be very charming to you, so you might be very, very tempted to do it. But make sure that you know what you're getting into, because Spirit said there's a price to pay. There will be a price to pay to be involved in this. It's because whatever it is, the consequences are hidden right now. There's something that you're not seeing. So basically, it may not be in your best interest to, you're the Headless Horseman as it is. It may not be in your best interest to go into this, right? But as I said, this could be you. You need a friend, not an admirer. You want somebody who cares about you. This also comes up when there are people that are jealous of you, people are envious of you, people are feeling irritation that you are successful and they are not. They want it for themselves. People that befriend another for a purpose, for a reason. It isn't about true friendship. It's about they're going to get something out of it. So this is why, you know, this person may be the one, you know, people have befriended them, but they don't really care about them. They're not there for the right reasons. This one needs a real friend. So it's also about you. Have you attempted to network with people instead of befriend people? Did you want them for a specific purpose other than friendship? This is about not keeping false friends. Do not fair weather friends. You've lost your head already. Did you lose your head over something? Time to get that on that ship and sail. I'm going to pull my deck out and I'm going to ask for clarification. Where is my deck? There it is. If anybody would like help with a private reading or dream analysis or long distance Reiki healing, I am a Reiki master, and there's a lot of other things that I offer on my website. I have many gifts that Spirit has gifted me with that I'm using. I would be honored. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. All one word. I'm asking the Spirit to guide my hands to the correct message that's going to be beneficial for the most amount of people that are watching. They'll know who's watching and who needs to see what. I'm asking that there's a blessing upon this reading. I'm asking that we're getting the answers that we need, that we're looking for to help guide us. First message, sex. Somebody might want you for sex. Somebody might be after you for sex. They don't want you, they want sex. Interesting. Correct for neutrality. Maybe this is what you're going to be invited to do. You're tempted. But they want sex. You think they want more than that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Whoops. I only said it because I was hurt. I'm so sorry. Somebody lost their head. The Headless Horseman. He lost his head. I'm sorry. I only said it because I was hurt. This person was wearing a mask. This person pretended to be or acted or behave in such a manner because they were hurt. That's not the truth of who they were. Maybe it's because of the people they were around. One more, Spirit? I thought it was only two. All right, one more message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm all hot and bothered. Well, clearly somebody wants sex. So I would say be careful of this, right? Somebody said something, obviously, that damaged the relationship, that hurt somebody. I only said it because I was hurt. But there's sex involved in this, and I'm all hot and bothered. Well, are you really sorry, or do you just want sex? This is something you're going to have to look into. You're going to have to do this yourself. We fall, you chained. Oh my God, I know this song so well. Wrecking Ball. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, whoa. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. Came in like a wrecking ball. Wow. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, and all you ever did was wreck me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I'll always want you. I can't live a lie running for my life. I'll always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, and all you ever did was wreck me. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in, and instead of using force, I guess I should have let you win. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you win. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I'll always want you. Wow. Goes along with I only said it because I was upset, because I was hurt. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell. A love no one could deny. Wow. All right, I'm moving forward. Whoa. So, Mermaid. Okay, who's this? This is this... No, I'm going to do this again because I hadn't called it. So we're going to go now to the crystal charger with the Galactic Federation of Light chunks. I can't remember what that's called. It's a really cool crystal. It's just amazing that that crystal is formed naturally. Crystals are amazing anyway. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We are working with Shapeshifters deck now. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Spirit. Oh, 2 shuffles. All right. I just wanted you to let me in. using force. I guess I should have let you in. Here I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Correct for neutrality. Never say I just walked away. I will always want you. Okay, now that is spirit. This was the card that came out first, and it came back. So this is what spirit wanted to share. And what they're saying is you've grown too big for that small little pond that you've been swimming around in. You've been in there so long with these baby dragons that you're starting to take on their spots. These are koi fish. Koi fish are baby dragons. They never will grow into a dragon because they stay in this small little pond, and you will never grow either if you stay in this small little town. You need to rediscover who you are, express your individuality, be what you came here to be, not what they are. That's not even who you are. You're not them. But you stay there. Become the dragon that you were meant to become, instead of being copycats of these other people that aren't even you. I gotta turn this down. When the music's too loud, YouTube won't share it. Ah! Where are my cards? There we go. Oh, my cards are dropping on the ground. So, interesting that we're looking at this because I just cleaned my fish tank today. One of my Siamese fighting fish died. He was being harassed so badly by one of the other ones that he was so stressed out he couldn't handle it. And it was really sad. I didn't realize how bad he was being bothered. But and I said, if he dies, I know what it means. The death of that fish that was tortured and just bothered so much by the other, it meant the death of something and the beginning of something else. And then he died this afternoon. So I'm looking at this, and because when I took him out of there, I'm like, he needs to get out of there. He needs to be removed from this surroundings. And I took him out and put him in his own little hospital tank, but it was too late to save him. He was already too far gone. But I know that in the physical, it meant something for someone else. They're gonna die where they are. They have to be removed. There's a death of something that's happening. This one literally died in the physical, but it will be a death of the old and a new birth for the other that leaves this area. So instead of growing and gathering up your own power and your own strength and becoming who you are, you've grown sluggish and tired and like you don't even matter. You're not who you are. You're not standing out in any way. You're becoming what they are. And you are special. So Spirit says you have grown too big for that small little pond, that small little town. You've been camouflaging yourself. You've become dormant. You're bored. You're bored. You have had no adventure. You just feel like you're like them. So Spirit says it's time to move on. You're stagnating where you are in the present circumstance, in the present situation. My fish died because the water, it wasn't clean enough for him, and there was too much stress in the environment. So you must be in fresher water and big enough so that you can actually grow. The energy needs to flow properly, and it's not when you're in a stagnant, small little space, cramped with all these others. So Spirit says you got to take a journey. You got to go upstream, where you will grow and expand and prosper and enlarge your life. Spirit says once you do this, you're going to be an example to others. You'll be a mentor to others. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Guide me to the most important, the most specific messages. Someone is putting on a front. Well, it's like the first card, right? Putting on a front. Masquerading as somebody that they're not. That's got to get tiring. Putting on a front. Because of a fear of commitment. So I'm going to hang out here where I don't belong. I'm going to pretend like I'm like them, even though I'm not. I'm completely different than them. But I'm going to stay here because I'm scared to commit to anything. Pathetic. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm sorry I took off and ghosted you. Wow, this reading all goes together. I know who's talking to me. Yeah, you are sorry for taking off and ghosting me. And putting on a front, saw it all along. And fear of commitment, that was obvious. And still, you aren't like them. You're not like them. You never were. You never will be. And yet you stagnate in that spot. It's pathetic. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Amethyst Crystal Spear, we'll go back to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. 2 shuffles, Spirit. 2 shuffles, Spirit. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Amethyst Spear, for those who chose the Amethyst Spear, you think I'm mean because I said it like that? You can dish it, but you can't take it, right? No, that one can take it. That one's dished it out plenty, so don't feel sorry for him. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Besides, I got enough pressure in my own world, right? Less than 2 weeks to get out of here and no idea where I'm going, so I'm not going to pussyfoot around. So 2 came out. Storm Angel. Storm Angel, there's going to be a fight. This is a clash of beliefs, ideas, systems. This is arguments. This is the truth coming to light. This is where scandals and truth are told. This is energy that needs to be released. This energy can't be held in. It's like lightning, right? Lightning and thunder. It's when 2 opposites attract and they collide. When water and fire collide, boom, there's an explosion. Truths might be coming. And then this one. You gotta see this. You gotta see this. This house is already a ghost house. It's dead. This house is on fire, and this is somebody shuttling someone away, pinching their mouth shut. Shh! And there's a ship sailing. Someone's being told to be quiet. Somebody's not sleeping. They've got bags under their eyes, and they want something to be kept quiet. But what Spirit's going to do is you're going to be getting wisdom from ancient sources, ancient wisdom. This is a dinosaur, one of a kind, but it's hatching, it's coming out, and someone's trying to delay it. They're trying to delay the truth of what's about to happen. But it's coming out. It's coming out anyway. Storm Angel, boom! The number is 35. 3, Ascended Masters working with you. 5, things are not going well. There are clashes. There are changes that are occurring. They need to occur because things aren't going well. There's stormy energy all around this one. You can see. Can you see? The lightning cracking all around. There's nothing wrong with dark and light. There's nothing wrong with diversity. There's nothing wrong with differences. But there are certain differences that do not work and they never will. There's oil and water that does not blend. Like that one that was in the pond. They're so different and yet you stay. This is when, like, you can shake up oil and water and for a little bit you can blend it somewhat, but it's always going to separate. It's always going to separate because they're different. So what's going on right now is there's something that's happening like this that's causing this friction, that's causing this change. It's a collision. It's being pushed out. It's of a comfort zone. It's natural for them to be, for there to be tension amongst people when there are differences in beliefs, differences in the ways they see things. Everybody's going to see things in their own way because of the way they were raised. But if you refuse to let go, Spirit says you better take cover. Because right now, what you need is to stand in your integrity. You are not to compromise who you are. You are not to be compassionate, kind, and loving in regards to something that goes against your very soul. Arguments, angry situations, fights, all of this energy comes out. It needs to come out. And you're going to uncover the truth about a situation. Nobody is able to lie and keep it undercover when this angel is about work. I will be revealed. Lies, deception, manipulation, cheating, all of this comes out. The Storm Angel is about to speak her truth and act in her integrity, and everything is going to become very, very clear so that it can be put away for good. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Amethyst. Amethyst is for calming, but Amethyst is also protection. Correct for neutrality. 2, correct for neutrality. Time frame, months. Something happens in months. Correct for neutrality. The best, most appropriate card, please, Spirit. Act now. Not tomorrow, not in 2 weeks, not in months. Act now. That months has to do with something else. because you're supposed to act now. They are gay. There's the truth. They're gay. Wow. I'm going to ask for one more card because I need to get clarity myself. I often wondered about that. Don't say sorry and then ruin it by excusing your behavior. Somebody's gay. That secret's coming out. Baby, off with your head. Off with this one, got their head blown off. No damsel in distress. Somebody's saying, shh, don't tell what's going on. Shh. I want to keep it a secret. They're gay. Don't tell anybody they're gay. That's already been out anyway. Act now, don't say sorry, and then ruin it by excusing your behavior. There's nothing worse than that. Somebody saying they're sorry and they're giving a whole real list of why they did what they did. Don't even bother. Just say you're sorry. Actually, the best sorry is changed behavior. I'm not getting any answers that I was looking for tonight, so maybe I'll get it on my last. This is for the sandstone. Those who chose the sandstone. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the sandstone. It looks like, no, it's Goldstone. That's what it is. Whoops, sorry, too many fell. Correct for neutrality. Well, Marie Masquerade fell out again. I wonder if I should take these. Yes, I'm going to take them. Okay. So the three that fell are Marie Masquerade. So this is confirmation that this whole reading kind of goes together. A twist in the tale of your life that you were not expecting. And then two kittens. This is a choice. You need to make a choice between two. Right now, you're holding on to two. Right now, you see good qualities in both. And you want both. Jobs, locations, people, friendships, two friends that want your affection, but you can't have both. You need to make a choice. There are bad qualities and good qualities about both, but you need to make a choice. And you're the one that needs to make the decision, and you're hurting everybody involved by not choosing. It's like me. I needed to choose. What city am I going to go? What do I want? Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin? Idlewild, California, or Sedona? Sedona. I made my choice. I'm staying here. I made my choice. You need to make your choice. Whoever it is that you're holding on to, you can't have both. It's not going to work. You're worried if I leave the one, will they be okay without me? And the answer is yes, they will. The twist in the tale of your life that you weren't expecting, a secret life of a friend, a double life of a friend, a brother or sister or family member that you didn't know that you had. These twins, these are twins, but they look very different, don't they? But they are twins. Something is coming. You can prepare for it, but you won't know how to prepare for it. You don't know what's coming. There's a twist in the tale of your life. It's going to be challenging. You'll be helped through it, but it's unexpected. This choice, song right now, I've had everything, but no one's listening. It's fucking lonely. That's this person pretending. I'm so lonely, 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 lonely. Well, then you need to make a choice, because whoever it is that's holding you back, you can't have it. You can't have both. You need to go where your soul is calling you. You know, you love both, but you are in love with one. You're in love with one. Everybody saw me sick. Maybe that I've had money and fame at an early age. Everybody saw me sick. I felt like no one gave a shit. They criticized the things I did when I was an idiot kid. But if you had it all, with nobody to call, then you'd know me. So, is it worth it? Is it worth it to have it all and be completely alone and have to be with people that aren't you, that don't resonate with you, that you don't connect with? What are you holding on to? Release what isn't the one that you were in love with, because you're lonely. It's pretty freaking clear. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Cards, please, Spirit. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Best, most clarifying message, please. I'm looking for help tonight, please. You are so talented. You are so talented. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Step into your yin energy. That's the receptive energy. the receptive. It's not going after it. It's just stay there and wait, allow. So it's Spirit's, okay, that's a message for me that I'm asking for. Yin is I'm ready to receive. Financial issues. Somebody's got financial issues. I need clarity. One more, Spirit. The most amount of people, please. What is the message? It's going to help everybody. Whoever looks at this reading, guide me to the right message, please. I've got what you need. Go get what you want. Act now. Go get what you need. I've got what you need. Act now. I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like crying right now. You know, when you're... I just feel like crying right now. I was looking through my boxes. I'll show you guys what I've been doing tonight. Look at boxes. Boxes everywhere. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Boxes everywhere. Boxes. The walls are almost blank. And I found in a box my twin soul, pictures of us, his initials that I'd put away. I feel like crying. It was my past. It hurts me. I'm staying in Sedona. Somebody needs to act now. Take care. I love you.